everybody are fine? Yes, everybody will be fine. And yes, let's start with the English class and welcome you all again to the English class. Last class, what did we study? Did we study about sentences and phrases? No, we studied the chapter. And who joins? New school. So previously we studied about the sentences and phrases, right? Okay, so all of you all have studied it and hopefully all of you all remember it. Yeah, with all of you we had another person studying with us. So let's welcome him and he will just brush up the sentences and phrases, okay? So let's welcome our new friend Bunny. Hi Bunny. Enough of clapping, Bunny. Don't clap for yourself. Bunny, stop clapping. Now the kids will clap for you. Okay, happy Bunny? Happy? All of you have clapped for you? Yes. Say hi to all your friends. Hi. So, Bunny, do you remember what we studied in sentences and phrases? Don't jump. I asked you, do you remember? You're thinking. Enough of thinking, Bunny. Look at him scratching his head. Okay. Bunny, now do you remember? I want you to tell. A sentence is a group of words that are arranged properly to give a complete sense. It's called sentence. Very good, Bunny. Okay, now do you remember the second rule, Bunny? He remembers, is it? And do you people remember? Yes, Bunny remembers. Bunny, I want you to tell the second rule. The sentences start with the capital letters and then ends with the full stop. And some of the sentences end with a question mark and the exclamatory mark. Exclamatory? What is that, Bunny? Hurrah! Yes, so Bunny remembers all the rules of the sentences. Kids, hopefully all of you remember the sentences and phrases. Okay kids, now today we will be studying about the subject and the predicate. So what is subject and the predicate? For a complete sentence, we need subject and a predicate. So any sentence is always divided into two parts, namely predicate and then a subject. Okay, so today we will be studying about subject and predicate. So what is a subject and what is a predicate? Hopefully you understood, kids. Sentence is always divided into subject and predicate. So sentence is divided into two parts, namely subject and predicate. So now what is a subject? So what is a subject, kids, here? Subject is nothing but the naming part. What is a subject? It is the naming part. The naming part is called subject. The naming part is called subject. So what is a predicate? The predicate is nothing but the subject is the dude of action and it may be noun or pronoun. So subject may be noun and pronoun. Sorry, I said predicate. Now subject may be a noun or a pronoun. So what is a predicate? Predicate is nothing but it is the group of words which says something about the subject. What is predicate? It is the group of words which says something about the subject. Okay, now let's take an example. A rose smells sweet. So what is the subject here? A rose. A rose is subject. A rose is the subject. So what is the predicate here? Smells sweet is the predicate. Smells sweet is the predicate. So kids, hopefully you understood what is the subject and what is the predicate. Subject and predicate are nothing but two parts of the sentences. For a sentence, for a complete sentence, we need two parts, namely subject and predicate. So what is subject? Subject is nothing but the naming part. Or we can tell it as noun or the pronoun is called the subject. What is the predicate? Predicate is nothing but what it speaks about the subject. Let's take an example here. So example, a rose smells sweet. So a rose is the naming part. So this is the subject. This is subject. Okay, smells sweet. This is the smell sweet is speaking about the rose. So something which speaks about the subject is called predicate. So this is the predicate. So kids, let's learn with more examples. Okay.
Okay kids, now let's take an example of this. Babies crawl before they learn to walk. Okay, so this is the sentence. Now this we will divide it into subject and predicate. So what is the subject here? The subject is nothing but babies. So the babies is nothing but the subject. Okay, the babies is the subject. Then crawl before they learn to walk. Crawl before they learn to walk. This is the predicate. Okay, so now what is subject? Subject is nothing but the object what we are speaking, or it may be a noun or a pronoun. So what is a predicate? Predicate says crawl before they learn to walk. Who crawls? The babies. So what is the subject or what we are speaking about? We are speaking about the babies. So what is the action performed? Crawl before they learn to walk. So understood, children, did you understand? So subject is babies, predicate is crawl before they learn to walk. Okay, so the complete sentence is need, subject and predicate. So for any complete sentences we need subject and also the predicate. So let's learn deeply into the subject and the predicate. So what is the subject? Subject tells who or what the sentence is about. So what does the subject tells? It tells us who or what. Then it also says about it is nothing but the noun or pronouns. Noun or the pronouns. Then coming to the predicate. What is a predicate? Predicate tells what the subject does or is. And it also says something about the subject. It says something about the noun or the pronoun. Then the subject is nothing but a naming part of the sentences. What is predicate? Predicate is nothing but it tells something about the subject. Okay kids, now let's do it with an example here. The subject and predicate. Now we'll take the example. The kids are eating lunch. What are the kids doing? They are eating lunch. So what is the subject? The kids. The subject tells who or what the sentence is about. So in this particular example, what does it tells? The who or what in the sentence is about? It is the sentence is about the kids. Then the predicate tells what the subject is or does. So what is the predicate telling? It is eating lunch. Who is eating lunch? The kids are eating. So the predicate says something about the subject. So, see the same thing. The subject, who or what the sentence is about. Example, the tiger eats meat. The tiger eats meat. So, what is the subject? The tiger. The dog barks a lot. So, what is the subject here? The dog. What is the predicate? What the subject does or is. Children learn new words. So what is the predicate? Learn new words. What is the subject? Children. Dad and mom sleeps in the tent. So sleeps in the tent is predicate. Who sleeps in the tent? Dad and mom. So who is the subject? Children, let's learn with the examples. Here we have taken some examples wherein you get different types of examples here. Mr. Parks is our principal. See, the one more thing I want to tell you. Whatever we have written in blue pen is the subject. Whatever we have written in the red pen is the predicate. Okay, kids? Whatever is written in the blue pen is the subject. Whatever written in red pen is the predicate. So it will be easily understandable. So I have written in the two parts. So the first example is Mr. Parks is our principal. What is the subject here? Mr. Parks. Mr. Parks is nothing but the noun. And so is our principal? It is the predicate. Coming to the second example, Max and Ben are in the third grade. So who are in the third grade? Max and Ben. They are the nouns or they are a subject. Then where are they? In the third grade. So are in the third grade is the predicate. Coming to the third example. Waitress dropped the tray of food. The waitress is the subject. Drop the tray of food is predicate. Who dropped the tray of food? Waitress. So waitress is the object which we are speaking about. So it is the subject here. Coming to the fourth example, the dogs in our neighbor's yard barked a lot. No, barked all night. So whom are we speaking about? We are speaking about dogs. We are not speaking about the single dog. We are speaking of number of dogs, the plurals. Okay, the dogs in our neighbor's yard. Where? In our neighbor's yard. What did they do? What did all these dogs do? They barked all the night. So what is the subject and what is... Children, this example is different from the previous ones. The dogs in our neighbor's yard is the subject. Barked all the night is the predicate here. Ali and I studied for our science test. So here Ali and I is the subject. Studied for our science test is predicate. Coming to the next, he called his parents after the movie. So he is the subject. He is the subject. What are we speaking about? We are speaking about he. So he is a pronoun. Then what did he do? He called his parents after the movie. So the action performed by he is the predicate. Called his parents after the movie is predicate. Now this example, the coming example is also important. Children, I want you to properly listen to this. See, all of the kids in the gym laughed. So what is the subject here? All of the kids, and where? In the gym. So all of the kids in the gym, what did they do? They laughed. So all of the kids in the gym is the subject. Laughed is predicate. Children, hopefully you understood everything properly. Okay, so the next example shall we take? Subject and predicate. Emma held a pencil. So what is the subject here? Emma held a pencil is predicate. Johnny wore a hat. Subject is Johnny wore a hat is predicate. He looked happy. He is a subject. Looked happy, predicate. The star is blue. So the star is the subject and blue is predicate. He is holding a star. So he is what? The subject. Is holding a star is the subject. Predicate. Kids, now we'll do with the last example again. He is the subject. Is holding a star is predicate. Okay. Now, shall we go with the other examples, kids? The kite flew high in the sky. So the kite is subject and flew high in the sky is predicate. The strawberries tasted sweet. So the strawberries is the subject, tasted sweet is predicate. My mom made me grilled cheese. So my mom is subject, made grilled cheese is predicate. A shark is very dangerous. A shark is subject, is very dangerous is predicate. Okay kids, hoping that all of you who understood the subject and predicates. Shall we end the session? Okay, thank you kids and bye.